on glasses would have swayed me immensely. Stefan posting this to his Instagram, titling it Focus. Obviously, Stefan, how could you not focus with those lovely Coke bottles on? And I mean that with all the sweetness in the world. It's Polina Costanza. The guy's spotting squirrels from 10 miles away. But unlike me, he somehow makes them look good, channeling his inner Harry Carey, if you will, pulling off the look. So in the future, the next time I second guess anything fashion related, I'm not going to Nick. He didn't like these for some reason. Fine. I do. Stefan would. Harry Carey would. I'm going right to Stefan.
Jenna, you look good.
I actually like these.
Jenna, you look good.
He doesn't.
I just made fun of you for not being able to wear those to work out because you couldn't see.
Hey, here's something you didn't see. Aaron Rodgers at OTAs. He's missing. I like this little Packers run out. And what is he missing? Some good team bonding, some strategy sessions, some skill work, also some basketball. Let's check in on the Indianapolis Colts, where good old Carson Wentz is honing his intercept. What? Nope. Just playing knockout. Just playing knockout. You know what? I actually like this, Brandon, because Carson Wentz, we heard a lot. Not only did he get sacked a bunch and threw it to the wrong team a bunch of times, there was also issues that he wasn't beloved in the locker room. And, you know, if there's anything that I'm an expert at, it's the ability for knockout games to sort of foster a camaraderie in the team. So I actually love this. And shout out to the equipment manager who had to get all the stuff for OTAs. And finally, coach was like, and by the way, bring a basketball hoop. And he didn't question. He's like, sure. And also several basketballs. So overall, Brandon, I like this. Do you like it?
Lost.
I absolutely love it. You see Coach Frank taking, stealing a page out of Pete Carroll's book. Hey, Nick, I know you love betting on games and teams. Yeah. Double down on this team. Carson Wentz, I'm telling you right now, this team will be good.
Because of...
Double down.
I can't double down. I can't double down on a bet that I won't make. So I can't. My current Colts bet is 0. I will double it to 0. I do not believe in them.
Let's play Drawing a Blank, gentlemen, and let's start in Brooklyn, where Joe Harris lit it up last night in Game 2. Tied a Nets playoff record with 7 3-pointers, finished with a playoff career-high 25 points. Call him the Big 4 now. But, Brandon, your biggest takeaway from the Nets' Game 2 blowout of the Celtics was blank.
Oh, Jenna, don't talk about offense. I said that all year. Offense, offense, offense. We have 3 guys that can average 25 points a game. Now we have 4. Joe Harris, 16 points to open up the game, and then he finishes, with 25 points? This is ridiculous. KD went off. Kyrie, James Harden was the distributor, got everybody involved. But the answer is this. And, Nick, hold on to your seat. Defense wins championships. Did you see the Nets? We can talk defense now. They play defense when it matters. They made Tatum look like he was a JV player. 9 for 32. That's 28% on the series. He was, 3 for 12 last night, whatever it was. It was ridiculous. 9 points. That was ridiculous. That performance by Tatum. Defense wins championships, buddy.
Well, listen, finally you're coming around. And when you play a team that maybe isn't, calling Jabari Parker post-ups, we'll see how good that defense actually is. But yesterday I gave America the take, if someone's a superstar by how much they're criticized after a terrible game. That's 2 terrible games by Tatum. No criticism is going to be levied his way. Not a superstar. Wilds, I got a new one. This isn't a take. This is a rule change. When you have your bi-weekly coffee with Adam Silver, please run it by him. Yeah. So my answer is fast forward. And that is because I proposed this to the NBA. They're never going to go back to a best-of-5 first round. Fine. If a first-round series starts off 3-0, it's over. The team has earned the rest, the time off. It's a waste of time. Yeah, We've never had a team come back from 3-0 anyway. It's like a mercy rule. Exactly right. The Celtics were ready to be mercy ruled in this midway through the second quarter. Now they got to play a Game 3. and a Game 4, it's good for nobody. So if you, in the first round of the playoffs, if you go up 3-0, series over, fast forward, because the Bucks and Nets, what we really want there is a best of 9. So in both these series at 3-0 and give us as much Bucks Nets as possible. Unlikely to happen this year, but run it by Adam Silver for future years, please, Wilds.
Best of 9,
Well,
that's
everybody.
good, because I was going to say, what about the lost revenue? And if you're saying best of 9, you've just answered it, so I'm all for that. Hey, my answer, Jenna, is highlight reel. And this is a particular order. My top 3 favorite highlights from this game were Kevin Durant's block, Kyrie just taking it to the hole, and when the Nets, once they were up by 33, took out one bucket that was filled with water and they splashed a fan, and then the next bucket was filled with confetti. I was like, oh, you guys got me. So great game overall for the Nets. I love that confetti stuff.
All right, on to Pittsburgh now, where OTAs are underway. 10-year Steelers defensive end Cam Hayward came out yesterday and defended Ben Roethlisberger. Didn't even know he needed defending. Take a listen to this.
I'm not here to, say my quarterback's not able to do it. I've seen this guy win Super Bowls on TV. I've seen him day in and day out compete. And, you just get frustrated because, I know Ben puts in work and I know how much he cares about this team. If he didn't want to do it and he didn't, if he was just here for the money, that's one thing. And I don't think we would ever have to worry about that. But when he steps in this building, he's 100% dedicated to this. So when I hear the bad mouthing about him being, a not great quarterbacks, and then everybody's ready to elevate other quarterbacks, I'm like, what have they done? This guy is a proven winner, but yet we're ready to discount him.
All right, Brandon, Cam Hayward's defense of Big Ben is blank.
Cam, look, 13 years in the National Football League, played for a few teams. But at the end of the day, I bleed black and yellow. I'm a Pittsburgh boy, grew up on the east side of town, Larmer Avenue. And this is not the standard. The standard for the Pittsburgh Steelers, who's tied for the most Super Bowl wins in the National Football League next to the New England Patriots, is win a Super Bowl. Cam's right. He has won at a high level, but they haven't been to a Super Bowl since 2011, haven't won a Super Bowl since 2009. So, yes, they have been good. They have sustained. But the standard is the standard in Pittsburgh, and that is Lombardi trophies, win a Super Bowl. And Big Ben hasn't done that in a very long time.
Yeah, so that's all correct, which is why Cam Hayward's defense of Ben Roethlisberger is true loyalty. Listen, I have a lot of flaws as a human being. Some come across on this show, some don't. But one of them is not lack of loyalty. I am fiercely loyal, almost to a fault. And I feel like that's what Cam Hayward was doing. It's easy to give a letter of recommendation for someone who's awesome. You know what's hard? When someone you used to work with who was late a lot, not very good at their job, kind of a pain, but you love, it's like, hey, buddy, I'm applying for another job. Can I list you as a reference? They might give you a call. That's a real test. It's like, oh, am I going to lie for this person? And let me tell you right now, I'll lie for you.